being an LPA producer is extremely beneficial to me because it gives us quality assurance that we're doing everything right. From lambing all the way up to harvest, there are a huge amount of things that we do to those animals, and LPA helps us make sure that we do these things correct and the right application to keep the animals as healthy and fit as we can as managers. We've had an LPA audit recently, and it showed me how dated the paper system was that we were using, and that's made us be more accountable to move online and have all our data so more accessible online. No more books, papers. You've got all the data there. It's all live on your phone. You send it off and you can carry on. It's so quick and easy. The LPA audit staff were extremely helpful. All they wanted to do is make sure that we were doing our job right, so that if something were to happen, it can be traced, can be locked down, dealt with, and everyone can continue farming.
So if you're running a good business, which most red meat producers are in Australia, the integrity system really is no extra work. It's just filling in data that you're already collecting, and the data should be collected because that's how you run a business. In Australia now, agribusiness or farming is actually a business. So the integrity systems piece really sits really nicely in with what people should be already doing on farm.
I choose to be part of LPA. We turn over up to 1,000 head of cattle a year and we sell a couple of thousand lambs. We need to make money from our business, and so we need to be doing the right thing by everyone in our industry so that we can do that. We use integrity systems on our farm to record movements of cattle onto the farm. I don't see involvement in the LPA assurance plan as a burden. I just see it as part of doing business, that we have to have good records, we have to have a biosecurity plan, property management plan, and we have to supply good records with our animals that leave the farm. If in doing that we get paid good money for them, then it's just part of doing business.
The integrity system enables us to stand behind the story that we tell. I think Australia has stood behind a clean and green image. Well, what the integrity system enables us to do is actually prove that. I've done a fair bit of work in international markets, and they are increasingly looking for us to prove that we are disease-free, that we have good animal welfare practices, and that our biosecurity is traceable. And I think that's something that's a real plus and that farmers can hang their hats on, because not only are we saying that we're a safe country to deal with, but we're actually proving it, and that's held in the data.